Have you ever been shopping for dolls and discover a line of dolls that you didn't even know existed? That happened to me a few weeks ago. So some of you might know that I collect Tonner, and I collect in particular the dolls that Tonner made that are African American. Doesn't matter the shade, doesn't matter the hairstyle. Although I do love the ones he did with natural hairstyles. So I happen to be looking for this doll. She has got this tight golden afro, and so she came up nude, and as I was looking for her, the seller had one of these dolls. This is a line by James Meisner called CED dolls, and the CED is because each doll in this line, their names, first, middle, and last, have the initials CED, but they all have different names, but they all have that same initial. So CED dolls. I saw two, not this one, but two of those dolls, and I have them around here somewhere. The seller was selling those in addition to this one, and they were marked down, reasonable prices. Matter of fact, one was like only $45 because her hair had been cut and she was missing an eyelash. But for us collectors, that's something that's an easy fix for us. Look, get a wig, get some glue, get some falsies from Dollar Tree, and it's over. So anyway, but I started researching because the thing about these dolls, CED dolls are about 19 and a half inches tall. You can see that their faces, these are good and grown black women. We're not talking about teenagers. Of course, nothing wrong with being a teenager, but I loved, especially as I age, I love to see this in dolls, like fully grown women. Also, her body, you can see that she's not thin. She has just a good bone structure to her body. Her shoulders are wider than most fashion dolls. Even let me lift up, and the fabric on this dress, y'all, it's to die for. Look at the lining of that. Oh my God. But anyway, so you can see her legs. I'm sorry, her legs. They've got some thickness to them. You know what I'm saying? Look at her calves. That is just amazing. So I love that about her. I said she's a tall girl. The hair is saran. The face is painted eyes. She has really good articulation too. She has it throughout her body. She has the twist in the waist. She's just spectacular. This one right here, and she came with this card that I'm going to read off of, but she's called Dance Card. What's her name? I feel y'all. She has a name. When I post this, I'll find the name and put it up there. But like I think she's going to a dance and she's got her little corsage and her bracelet. But the clothing is well made. Her little shoes. Let me see if I can give you a view of them. That's her little high heel shoes that she has right there. And I like that this company made everything so they can slip on. Like they have buckles, but they can also slip on. Her hands, they are individual, they're not fused together. So she could add, and they did this. I did a lot of research on these dolls, y'all. I went down a rabbit hole and found out that the artist was insistent that they have these kind of hands, and then they made gloves to fit these fingers individually. But when I went and just started watching every interview I could, I have fallen in love with this line of dolls. And so being said, she is one of 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have 5 of them now. They were made in like she is, I think, what does the card say? She is number 85 of 300. So pretty small lots. Same with the other ones. And so when I see them come up, I try to get them. I don't consider them cheap, but I consider them worth it, being that this line seems to have folded because there were 2 designers that made these dolls, and one died. And after that, from what my understanding, that they didn't make any more after that. So yeah, but I think there are some Caucasian ones, but I am just interested really in the African American ones because I'm Black. I mean, it is what it is, and I just in particular love collecting Black dolls of all sizes, all scales. So anyway, this video, I'm sorry, is a little longer than what I usually do, but I just I have just fallen in love with these big girls, these 19.5 inch girls. And oh, and yeah, and I was able to go to Facets Boutique. They are great for wigs, shoes, and especially wigs and shoes that are hard to find from discontinued doll lines. And so I was able to get quite a few pairs of shoes for my girls because their feet, they have some big feet. And I mean, if you're a tall girl, of course you're gonna have big feet, right? So yeah, so I was able to get some shoes, and they arrived last week. So anyway, yeah, have some fun looking into doll lines that you didn't know about. It really, and the research on it is what's even more fun. Once you just how did I not know about this? How did I not know about this? Her hair, by the way, is soft, beautiful curls. These dolls were made 2000. Y'all don't get me the lying. But let's say in the back days. So she's been in her box all this time. Oh, and the boxes that I got are signed by the designer, which I thought were really, really cool. I don't keep boxes, but I will be keeping these boxes. So, and I have no intention of reselling my girls, but those boxes mean a lot to me, especially because this line of dolls is defunct. All right, so that's all I got. I will share either video or pictures of my other girls when I have time. I've been working a lot because y'all know how it is when you're in this doll thing. It's a lot to pay for. And so I bought a lot of dolls between October and December. It's been ridiculous. So hopefully I'm going to have a leaner January as far as buying dolls and just enjoy the collection that I have. All right, y'all take care.